Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 14, the show, and here we go with the Oakland Athletics franchise. You can see we're again facing the Houston Astros. We're spending some time in Texas right now as we just got done playing the Rangers, now Astros, and we played the Astros in this series before the Rangers too. So a lot of Texas baseball going on right now. You saw earlier that the Astros are right behind us in the number 2 spot of the AL West. So, of course, we want to go ahead and win this game and all the subsequent games against the Astros, so that way we can maintain the number 1 spot. But here we go in the top of the third. Eric Sogard. It's not going to be too often that Sogard is going to be the first highlight of the game, but he's going to go ahead and get a single right here. So, we've had a couple bad innings to start things off. We did have a Jed Lowry double, but that didn't amount to too much. Here's Coco Crisp, though. This one's going to go into left field. So that'll put Sogard over at second. I'm not going to risk trying to get him over to third, so I'm totally fine just holding him up there. So Coco Crisp, who I don't get too many hits with, gets a single. I just can't steal second since Sogard is there. Now, speaking of Jed Lowry, here he is in the third inning. But I'm going to go ahead and lay down a bunt since he's not hitting too well. I didn't want to hit into a double play, but that's 2 times now that I bunted with Lowry in this series, and in both cases, he's gotten a single out of it. Not bad. Bases are loaded, no outs, and Josh Donaldson will get his second at-bat for the day. This one's going deep, should be into the gap, but I was not expecting over the wall, so a home run for the Athletics, and it's a Grand Slam home run, too. Not bad. So I do get the Grand Salami Trophy, which is cool. So the first Grand Slam of MLB 14, the show, and these are few and far between, of course. But yeah, I'm happy about this one. No bases loaded curse I could be talking about right now with that. So the whole committee ends up coming back. And we already see a pitching change. And this was something that we saw with the Astros the last time I ended up playing them. Is I got a really good start against their starting pitcher. And then every single reliever that they brought in, I was able to get a number of hits off of them. Or at least go ahead and rack up a pretty high pitching count, making them tired for all the other games that they would have to play after that. So Raul Valdez comes in. He gets the job done, but 4-0 after that grand slam. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Now, a base hit right here for Jose Altuve. So that'll end up being a single for him. Man, we were doing pretty good as well. I think, 4 innings right now without any hits for the Astros, so maybe a double play right here. Kazmir is pitching for the A's, by the way. But Kazmir, not able to get on first base. But Morales did have a pretty good throw on over to second. I just know timing and everything like that. I mean, a lot of these pitchers really aren't that quick at all. So that's all right. Here is that double play to go ahead and end the inning. So Astros still without a run, and here we are in the top of the 5th. Josh Donaldson, who hit that grand slam earlier, now gets a single through the middle, so that'll put him on first. I'm really hoping I get to hit something in the straight away center, just because I love how deep it is, and then I also love the incline too. So I want to see somebody go ahead and have to run up that and make a catch. That'd be pretty sweet. But Brandon Moss, yep, no question about that one. Also into their bullpen right there. Man, it's like we're trying to target them or something like that. So another home run for the A's. This one being half of a grand slam as it only brings 2 runs home. And I'm saying only as if I have some type of problem with that. But that's going to go ahead and give us a 6-0 lead. And after that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see the Astros go to the bullpen yet again. Matt Albers coming in. Now, the last time that we saw him, he actually did pitch pretty well against me. So I don't know. Might be a tough matchup for me here now. But bottom of 5, Casimir having a great performance in this game. Does go ahead and give up the hit as that does get past Donaldson and out to Cespedes and left. So as Casimir faces JD Martinez, I must say I am pretty happy about how this game is going. Just because usually the first couple innings of a game, and this kind of held true with the Cubs game that I'm posting earlier today. But that kind of goes to show exactly how a lot of my games have been. Like I start off, first couple innings, just awesome. Like I'm hitting really, really well. Pitching, it's going all right. And then like inning 3, 4, whatever, like it just all turns around to where my pitching is really awesome and my hitting is just meh. And I'm kind of lucky to get anything going at all. Come on, Morales, you can get this one. I would have had it if Lowry wouldn't have dropped it. You see a little conversation taking place. Don't really see this happen too often in the game, and I was kind of sitting on the edge of my seat, minus that little phantom dust cloud down there, which you can see just moving around. But I was kind of sitting on the edge of my seat wondering if we were going to be seeing an ejection, but I think the only time you can get ejected is if you, like, bean somebody. So, high fly ball into center. Should be no problem for Coco Crisp. And it's not. So, inning over. Now, Eric Sogard, again at the plate. He started that series here in the third, which got us the grand slam. But he's going to go ahead and get a walk. Or draw the walk, excuse me. So Albers will get pulled after that. And a lot of these pitchers that we're facing now, their energy level is basically at the halfway point. And by me taking a whole bunch of pitches now as part of my overall conversion, I guess, to that in this game, I mean, we're getting them really tired. Now, we're facing a pitcher who's got a lot of energy. But not so much confidence now as Coco Crisp hits a 2-run shot. So opposite field right there, but that's okay. That goes ahead and gives me 2 more runs to add to what I've already got today. So, yeah, we've been actually hitting really well all around. There have been, singles here and there, which, of course, I don't get a chance to show you. But we're hitting for some real power, and this goes against everything that I thought that this series was going to be. I thought we'd be seeing a lot of contact hitting and stuff, but no, this game's going to show just how much power the Oakland Athletics have and that we can use it too. Jed Lowry, he'll get a home run as well, also opposite field. I mean, I'm just facing a pitcher who has more speed with the fastball than what I've come across. So while I was talking about energy earlier, now it's a matter of confidence level. So the Astros only have a few pitchers left. I think it's just setup and closer is all that they have. So we may see these pitchers in here for quite a while. Now, if we can get their energy pretty low or their confidence is where we are doing that right now, I mean, heck, that could go ahead and just make this a blowout. As if it's not already being 9-0. Josh Donaldson with his 3rd hit of the game. Go ahead and round first. Get on over to second. I'll be there standing up. So Josh Donaldson is only a triple away from hitting for the cycle. And I can't recall the last time that I was able to hit the cycle. But I think it was MLB 13. I think I did it once. But Morales, ooh, that one's going to drop just short there in left field. So a run comes home, and, well, it wasn't pretty. It counts. Darwin Downs now, lefty for the Astros, comes in. Now, seeing that we've had a lot of success thus far, I expect the same thing. John Jaso, my catcher, It's the first time we've been able to see him today. He'll get a hit in the right field. Now, I mean, we're seeing Jaso a lot more than we are seeing Norris here. But that's just because I have it set up so Norris is my catcher whenever I'm facing a lefty. Jaso's my catcher when I'm facing a righty. Second walk of the game for Sogard. It doesn't help his batting average, but it does help the on-base percentage. And, man, just my whole philosophy on it, as long as you get on base, I don't care. So it was actually cool when I was watching Moneyball because I got it from Billy Bean originally, and it was like, oh, they did include that in Moneyball. Anyway, so Jed Lowry's had a double, a single, a bunt. This is another bunt for him. Not only does he get on base, but that's going to be a bad throw. We're looking at 11-0 now as a run comes home. So Donaldson already has 4 RBIs today. Well, he'll be out at first. The runner from third gets to come home. So that'll make 5 RBIs for him. We're up 12-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. Kazmir still in. And the Astros have been super aggressive with the types of pitches that they're swinging at and the frequency of the pitches that they're swinging at, too. You can see here we are in the 7th, and I've got 58 pitches. 58. That is nice. All right, so then I'll go to Coco. Get it to Donaldson at third. So we'll hold up the runners at first and second. Very easily, it could have been that the runners would have been at the corners. But luckily, Coco was pretty quick about getting that one in. So 0-2 count, a high fly ball. Don't run that one down well. But tests Coco's arm. He's safe at third. Now, if I probably would have been able to get the full curl hop, put all my momentum into that, might have been a completely different result. But that's okay. So, not going to really try to do anything with Reddick there. Not going to try and die for it or anything. I can totally afford to go ahead and give up the run. The only thing that I'm not getting, of course, by giving up that hit is the complete game shutout. So, that's all right. I'm not too concerned about it. So, Coco will get under this one as well, and that will end the inning for the Astros. Okay, bottom of 8 now. 12-1 is still the score. Man, now I am starting to think maybe Kazmir's going to have to go pretty soon. I mean, he is giving up some hits here in these couple innings, but like I mentioned, I mean, I'm not too terribly worried about it since it's now an 11-run lead. Scratch that. Make it 9. As Jose Altuve gets a home run. You never count out the little guy. And he goes ahead and proves it right here. So, I don't know. I mean, with Kazmir having the energy that he's got, I think I will just go ahead and keep him in. I mean, that's gives my chance, or gives my bullpen a chance to take a day off and to get a little bit of rest, while I have been just annihilating the bullpen of the Astros here. So up by 9. Oh, Sogard fouls that one back. He swung at that first one, too. That's a little bit odd for me. But Sogard? What? A home run for him. That gives him 5 on the year. So if I can get one more home run with Eric Sogard, then we'll have gone ahead in one season tied his career amount coming into this season, of course, because he had a total of 6 home runs coming into the 2014 season, and now we're at 5 total. Nerd power right there. That's all I can say, just nerd power. Bottom of the 9th, Astros, of course, trying to see if they can put an amazing rally together here in the 9th. There's out number 1. As Sogard really had to run into the outfield to get that one. Now, as you can see, Casimir's tired at 89 pitches. So these last couple innings, I've been pitching a lot more than I had during the rest of the game. So hats off to the Astros there for watching some more pitches. It's obviously paying off here now that they've got some runs on the board. So fouled along the left side. Try and see what we can do. Making this one drop out of the strike zone. Swing and a miss on the circle change, and it works. Casimir with another strikeout today. And the first pitch here in the bottom of the ninth. It's going to go to Donaldson, who will backhand that one and get the throw over to Morales for the out. So a huge win for the A's in this one. I mean, heck, I hit a grand slam. That right there is awesome. So thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thanks again for watching. And as always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.